Today is May 30th. News came out at 8:30. Got a 10 o'clock news driver. See we can find the fair value gap on high time frame to dip into for that 10 o'clock news driver. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, yep, yep. All right, let's check out our charts. So, starting off with the dollar weekly. Took up previous week's high and low, so stuck within a range, consolidating, bouncing in between, up and down all around. Um, Looking at ES, came down to this fair value gap, dipped below it. Looks like constant encroachment of this wick here, moving back up. So still within, this candles range here. Not sure where we can. Next strong liquidity would be maybe down here. And so if we can get down there on the weekly, or we just might just coast within this fair value gap there on the weekly. Um, Nasdaq, that immediate rebalance took place yesterday, and looks like we went lower to that 4-hour BISI and moved back up. Let's look at the daily. Starting $1 again. This consolidation run up here, run on here to constant encroachment, or rather, um, I'll put trade entry at this price like here, as well as this BISI here, and move back up. Sweeping these highs, not displacing it, so I'll probably come back for these lows on here or a lower time frame. Um, Pull liquidity, or even a fair value gap. We may just keep this fair value gap open on a daily. If that does stay open, and then that gives us credence or chance for going up for these swing sets up here. As far as the daily goes, still stuck within Thursday's range. Big down closing candle from yesterday. Continuation. Now we're moving back up. So maybe we finish the sell side model here. Coming back up. Buy side. Buy side of the buy side model. Market maker buy side model. A weekly fair value gap looks like did below it. I don't know. I don't know what this is right here. It's consolidation. We come down to and moving up. So Dow looking very bearish. Looks like it wants to come for these lows down here. Get a drawn liquidity down here. Um, which it'll be awesome if we could come for these lows on here for Nasdaq, but we are forming a daily fair value gap right now. Let's see if this can remain open or close. So this will be our daily fair value gap. All right, so that's that. Let's look over at the 4-hour. And the plan is to go from 4-hour to 15 or to the 5. The goal for this today is wait for price to retrace from first opposite Peter Ray before answering. So looking at answering retracement. Identify fair value gaps type, identify setups, doing all that good stuff. I gotta run to the washroom. I'll be back. Guess who's back? I'm back. All right. So looking at the 4 hour, we are delivering from. So we took out the south side here, and now we're delivering back into this fair value gap right here on the four, right there. You can grab this one. Left up in the fair value gap here. So it's a breakaway gap, so we're definitely bearish. So we can look to enter in. Damn, too late. Inside of this fair value gap here on the four. So boom, boom. Someone say this would be a bearish order block, but I would take the highs up here, or rather these lows up here. For our order block, so this fair value gap here is officially being inverse. Coming back into it, boom, fair value gap here. I want this to be, this is 4 hour, should be, and I believe this would be like second distro, second stage distribution, going right into constant encroachment of it, and yeah, going back down. So from here we go down to the 5 minute to have a look for an entry had it taken place. And here we have this fair value gap here, boom, create a breakaway gap here, another one here. So from the way things are looking, accumulation, run up, create this fair value gap here. It's a breakaway gap. Did not return to it. Stage one, fair value gap here, and boom, stage two. You know, we have this accumulation. This could be our manipulation. We can see a distribution going to the downside from here. We have news at 10 o'clock. Market opens in about 20 minutes, so we could just chill here for now. Looking at where these games came to. Yeah, that right there. Anyways, so that's what I see on the four. After delivering from up here, I do believe we can revisit these relative lows down here. So I'll just repurpose this here. Make that global. Make that global. All right, looking at the 4 hour. So that's good. 4 hours good. Now we're looking at the hourly time frame. All right, so looks like we went to the high of this fair value gap on the hourly. Perfect. Um, stage one, come back up here. Stage two. One, two, three, four, five. Boom. Taking ourselves out there. Do have a nice little fair value gap here on the hourly time frame. Another one here that we dip down into. So this, you can see this as a breakaway gap on the hourly. Call it busy. Stuck within this 4 hour busy. This might be a little bit too much, so let's just leave that over there. Be sure to check it. All right, so we run up here. We have a low, high, lower, low. Run into this bearish order block right here on the hourly. We can look to take the wicks. No, we take the bodies for this one. So bearish order block. Boom. So the next objective would be to look at this fair value gap right in here. Right. So we hit our first objective here, and here's our second one. Small little fair value gap that is kind of open. We may dig through it given that we stung into it already. So let's see. It makes sense for price to come back down in here. And then we also have this fair value gap down here and a discount. Right. I think this one will be more likely to tap into. So we could see this as a sharp turn. Boom. A sharp turn, inverse fair value gap. Let me do something really quick. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. This here is technically a bullish order block, but I think it's going to be violated. So one PD array, bearish PD array. Here's two. This is really two on a higher time frame. Really three. So I do believe we're going to come for these lows down here. And again, these lows on here. So if we were to get in for a short position here, just hypothetically speaking, nearest strong liquidities is 90 points. It's 36 points. What we want to see is this become like a change state delivery with 45 seconds left. This hourly could be a potential change in state of the delivery, so I'm just gonna add that here. So this will be 1 hour potential bearish order block if we close below it, which means this bullish order block down here. We have to dig in it, and then maybe after that happens, we can run back up in this range here and continue going down. Am I bullish or bearish on the higher time frame? This is optical chart entry right here for this fair value gap. Um, I don't know. I don't know what I am for today. I really don't have a narrative. I'm just bouncing from fair value gaps to fair value gaps. Um, so I do like how we created this fair value gap here on the hourly BSC. So I mean, this is showing that we're bullish, coming down into this discount, taking out this sell side here, and looking at where we are within this range. We are in a discount, right? Trying to reach back up into 50%. Um, but from the way it looks, come down stage one, stage two. I believe we can come down just a little bit more, maybe for these lows here, down there for stage three. But we're not looking to get like a 100-point move, which will call for more accuracy. We're just looking for like, 50-point move, 25, 30-point move, two contracts will be good. But given where we are, trying to go long without having confirmation that we are in a market maker buy model will be tough. But looking at what we have here, after taking out that sell side, again, fair value gap here, hourly, busy. So this is confirmation that we're bullish on the lower time frame. Higher time frame, we're still chilling. You know what I'm saying? Doing our thug dizzle for shizzle on this. I'm just playing. All right. Bulls, bears, enter closest to high time frame drawn liquidity, optical trend entry, internal range versus external range. So we are still within internal range liquidity on the grand scheme of things, right? Still within this range here. It's just big consolidation. So I think we're just going to be bouncing from much of internal range liquidity in that it will be fair value gaps and breakers high, low, high, high, come down, boom, boom. So this is the hourly order block that we dug into. And I do believe that that may hold. Yeah, that's all there. So looking here, stage one, run up, here's our stage two, and then we get our manipulation right there. So this does look like a market maker buy a model into a higher time frame, draw on liquidity. At this point in time, this looks like accumulation, manipulation. Accumulation, run up, boom. We do want to see is a change in state of delivery, which we haven't gotten yet. For us to get a change in state of delivery at this point, what we want to look for would be a potential bearish order block within his price leg right here that we run into and continue to the downside. So let's see if we can get that on the fives. This does look like a balanced price range. This fair value gap here, kind of holding, run down, down, up, down again. So this does look like this has been inversed on the fives. So we could go short here, but given that we have news coming out at 10 o'clock and we have 30 minutes before the open or 10 minutes before the open, it's probably best that we just wait. Yep, so that's what I see. So if someone were to ask you, are you going long, are you going short? What do you want to see transpire for you to enter into position? Obviously, coming up to this bullish order block, a bearish order block on the hourly and the 4-hour SIBI, tapping into that, going into market maker buy model on the 15, much more clear on the 5, but rather the 15. And looking at where we are within this internal range and external range, liquidity on the 15. This is a, wow, perfect optical trade entry for short. This is bearish. I'm looking for a reversal at this point. All right, let's look at ES. One, boom, same situation with ES. Filling in a fair value gap here, bearish for the block, rejecting. So we'll see. But again, no SMTs on ES just yet. Let's get this together here. There we go. All right, so as far as the quarterly theory goes, it's like, all right, where can we expect a New York Open, midnight open? So we're in a deep premium, if you ask me. Where and when can we expect a reversal? Usually Q4 is meant for reversals. Q3 is meant for expansion. And this is Q1, Q2, Q3, which is we can expect for our reversal. So I'm not going to pay too much attention to the 1 minute. I mean, there's a lot of fluctuation here on the 1 minute, but I do believe like the 5 minute will give us the best confirmation for an entry. In addition to that, we have the 15 minute, which is our bellwether of time frames. And I want to kind of peep out what's happening on this hourly. So we do have this bullish order block, potential bullish order block forming. Um, this is potential. We still got some time left, but the hourly time frame will be um, the most important one right now, and that's what I'm looking at. see what we get going on with this. Either it's inverse, or either this becomes bearish, or this remains bearish or bullish. And by the looks of it, come down to survey gaps are running up, maybe into this inefficiency right here, bearish order block right here. So let's keep a look. Don't you know? Don't you know? Boom, run up right in here. So this is where we would go short from here to here. Up, boom, perfect. We do have this fair value gap here though. And we're coming out of a discount. So maybe this optical trade entry will be violated. If it is violated, then that means this will become a change in state delivery right here on the 15 minute. And then on the hourly, that will put us making this a bullish order block officially. This will remain bullish order block officially. But we do have constant encroachment right here on the hourly wick. Just mark that out right quickly. Constant encroachment. Alright, so make this global. And boom, that's way up there. Way up there in the discount. 5 minutes left. This could very well remain open. And this here is a once was inverse fair value gap, but by the way things are going, I'm just gonna get rid of that. It doesn't look like it wants to be inverse. So I went on ES if we will have SMTs, potential SMTs. But this fair value gap being here is good because we want to see this be inverse after we to our second attempt running up here. So rejecting this fair value gap here, inversing this fair value gap here, and taking out these lows, coming back into a fair value gap, or rather this inverse here will be a good short position that we could take to sell side down here. So about 40 points. If we can get it, if we can dare to come up here, that's 55. But where we would get out at these swing highs up here, which is 15 points. So we are in expansion. This is accumulation, run up, down, run up. So we're still expanding. This is our new expansion. If we can close above here, this is expansion. And all this here is just accumulation, accumulation, run up, get our expansion. Do a little breathing exercise. All right, so for this to be rejected in this fair value gap here, we need to see something here to be bearish, right? I don't quite see what it is just yet, but something in the 1 minute for it to be bearish. All right, so open coming up in 90 seconds, 100 seconds. Just chill here, see what we can get. Fireworks. Boom. So we got that position here correct. Going short in that optical chart entry. Very good job. Boom right there. New York Open. How many points would this have been? 25 points. Yep. So 30 seconds left for this fair value gap to be inverse. So market's open. Feel like I gotta do something and get involved, but that's not entirely true. Again, this bearish fair value gap right here is in play. And then we have inverse here that's also in play. Took out sell side here. This is an hourly fair value gap down here. All right, so we have a fair value gap right here. Official fair value gap on the 1 minute. Let's see if we can run back into it and continue to the downside. Which would make this a 15-minute change instead delivery. Since we didn't close below this one here, close below this one will be our next 15-minute change instead delivery. If that is in fact going to be the case, we can do a little projection and see where we get to 2.5 down here, lining up with this outside down here. But it looks like it won't. Accumulation, maybe this was our manipulation in the morning. I'd shoot a swing. Now this, see all that back and forth, back and forth. It's just not worth it on the 1 minute. I mean, it is. I mean, you get in, get out, but staying in there for a long period of time, you get hurt. So that was the first play right here. We got that before the open. Boom went down, took these lows out here, and that's all I need. That's all we need. 25 points, two contracts, going with one right now. Slowly get to where we need to be. And here we try to run up again. Boom, constant encroachment almost. This fair value gap looks like it wants to remain open. Yeah, there you go. We have this 15-minute fair value gap down here. See what we want to do. If this is in fact the market maker, sell side of the curve, we don't have to be the first ones to get in. We could just wait for this is a potential change in state delivery. I'm just gonna add 5, but it's really, you could add the 5 there. We'll just wait for price to retrace back into it. Because this is a bullish or block down here, fair value gap down here. Or we might just come to this hourly fair value gap down here or the sell side. So look who was right again. Boom. There's our 50 points. Yep, hourly fair value gap is where we come into. Which will make this potential hourly bullish order block or bearish order block. Now we're going back up. Still don't see any entries. I mean, our valid entry was up here, but we wanted to wait for 9 o'clock, 9:30 open before taking any position. So, good job. So now for us to get out of this long position, say that we are in a long position, we need some confirmation on higher time frame that we are in fact done with distributing. For us entering on this, we need a retracement to a fair value gap, which we don't have any just yet. This is optical trade entry of this price range here. And we just blew through it. We just hit the hottest fair value gap on the this BISI on the hourly. Just hit that Q2 manipulation. Do have this fair value gap up here. Can we inverse it? I'm getting rid of this one. We come back up in here, hit this 5-minute change, that delivery, continue to the downside. All possibilities. And this is optical trade entry, so this would be a very nice entry at that 5-minute change, that delivery. So I'll take a position here if we can come up here. Stop loss up here. Mm. So we have a breakaway gap right here. I want to see this get inverse. Looks like it doesn't want to be. 14 seconds. I think I might cut out on this. 2 minutes left in this 5 minute. Thirty seconds left in this 5 minute. Can we stay below this as well as take out these lows? Inverse this. If we can, then I'll stay in this position into 10 o'clock news driver. I'm out. But why get out here though? We'll just wait for the 9:30 news driver to come out or 10 o'clock news driver to come out. We do have this custom encroachment right here. So we can see price come down to this, run back up. I don't know. We'll see. For what we look like here, what we see here, this change state delivery on the 5 seems to be holding. We do have this 15-minute change state delivery here. That's all good. But we got news coming out 15 minutes, so just gotta wait. And we have SMTs. Nice. So we're probably gonna go lower. Small little fair value got trying to form here on the 15. It's 4 hours trying to inverse. 13 seconds left. 13 minutes left rather. So that's why this 10 o'clock news driver is like really important. We have a potential inverse on the 4 hour. Whole bunch of Swiss cheese right here. And we did go down into discount. So if we were to get in right here, we want to see this be violated on the 5. No fair value gaps on the 5, none on the 15. Other than his radical move, this tail down into discount on our BISI. Hit that exactly. Um, and then we still have this potential change to delivery on the hourly. So it's someone could say it's 50-50, right? What would we need to see for this to remain bearish? This has to just behave right here. This bearish for the black has to behave. And then to confirm that this is in fact going to be our second leg up to maybe inverse this um, fair value gap here, we need to close above, yeah, about right here. Yeah, that's it, close above there within the next 12 minutes. So something's gonna happen, and I am gonna want to seize the opportunity, but the way things are looking right now, things are just 50-50. So I'm about to go do some push-ups. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. You missed me. See if this 5 can hold. So far, not. Just wicked in it twice. Here's the third attempt. And here we go. See, all this is just stuck within this range here. We got the 5 again. No bullish for the blacks. You kind of have this one, but doesn't have much of a body. We need a body. And we have this here. Boom. That's the tease. And yeah, I'm looking at this 15-minute fair value gap right here. Body's failed to close below it. I don't know. This is all over the place. We're like stuck within this range here. Now stuck within this range here on the 15. So, and then higher than that, stuck within this range, stuck within hard here and here to here. Although this range technically is purged because we took out equilibrium. And then this range here is purged because we took out equilibrium. So we're looking at this range here within that range. Within that range, we're stuck with this range here. And stuck within this range here. And 5 minute, boom. It's all in. So we'll just preserve mental capital. this could be a bearish or a black coming out of this five, then definitely bullish. I mean bearish. It's right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why isn't price moving? Why isn't price moving? Price isn't going anywhere. It's not doing anything. I just got in on a position and I just got out because it went up quickly and then it went down fast and now it's just moving sideways and my brain is ah, ah. Yeah, man, that's how it goes. I might stop up here. Could still be in this position. I might stop up here. I don't know what the hell this is right here. Can we get rid of some of this? Like, what is this for? This is a 5 minute fair value gap that we're just tapping into. 5 minutes. All right, so we're in a new five. No inverse, or no, I call it inverse, but no, close below this. So moments like this is when we just get caught up in the charts and start thinking, what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that, and it's like, just wait, man. Had an awesome trade yesterday, day before, and you'll get an awesome one today. It might not come at the time when we want it to come, but it'll come. By the way, I'm feeling I just want to get up and walk away, but I have to wait here. 3 more minutes. I don't have to push no fucking button. I ain't gotta push shit. There's no guns in my head. Nah, nah. I ain't gotta push shit. So just want to stack this in the days of consistency, consistent wins, right? Consistent mindset of being cool, calm, and collective. And this is gonna build and build, and it's gonna allow us to sit here and just be in the present moment, practicing mindfulness, and just no telling where this can take us. So kudos to you. Whoa, what the hell? All right, run back up into that 5 minute fair value gap. Not sure what that candle is right there. Came to that fair value gap. See if we could credit fair value gap on the 1 minute out of this. All right, who's ready for the fireworks? 30 seconds. Oh, man, I gotta watch that. We want to see this right here become inversed. This is 4 hour, 20 seconds. Is it gonna inverse or not? I don't think it is. So we're gonna main bearish. Hard stop frame. Boom. Yep, maybe run back up into this constant encroachment, continue down. What is this consolidation? High, low, high, low, boom, boom. When we're in periods of consolidation, we typically don't do anything. We could wait for a quarterly shift at 10:08 right here. But like this is taking the Gatorade bottle and shaking it up and down. You get slush and your count gets massacred. So we saw that we were in that condition here. We didn't hit this optical trend entry, then reverse quickly. So we just got out, stayed out, because this here, geez, consumes a lot of mental capital, and it just would not be worth anything less than our daily goal. So if we have to sit here and like fight our way into paying attention, then that means we have hit our threshold for that given period. Therefore, we need to get up and walk away. That's just true resilience, true courage. All this is here is this consolidation. So we need a fair value gap to be formed coming out of this period of consolidation. Maybe we can do it with this here. We're gonna break out eventually. If not in this next 10 minutes, soon because we're stuck within this range. Stuck within this range. Stuck within this range. And then look at all these wicks, similar to what we had yesterday up here. Like this up here, all right, it's beautiful, right? And the reason why this all looks the way that it looks and why things are kind of like low probability is because of where we are on a daily. Still stuck within this range here. Come down. Look, we've been stuck in this range 1, 2, 3. This is our fourth day stuck within this range. In this fair value gap here, not really, but yeah, so it's how it is sometimes. Not gonna get much of anything given to you. So just chill. Still have those S&Ts with yes. I think we could go up higher given that we just came out of this discount area on the hourly, but I don't know. And this hourly, technically this is given that we did close above it in this fair value gap here. So it's like 50-50. You gonna trust this one or you gonna trust this one? What are you gonna trust? We have this 15-minute change set delivery here. These conditions aren't the best. Um, we do have a small little fair value gap here on the minute. Let's see if this remains open. If it does, then this could be the direction that we can be leading ourselves into. Q4 is meant for expansion or reversal, so we'll see what we get. All right, so boom, we can enter in here. Oh, we enter in here on this fair value gap with this 5-minute change set delivery, or do we go short here, wait for an inverse? See, you can go 50-50. So if you do want to enter in on a trade, what would you want to see to enter in on a trade? Given that we're still stuck within this range, this right here. So if you enter in right here, you're seeing this as our potential new kind of bullish or black. And then ES still moving up higher. All right, we could try it. All right, we'll try it. All right, so we're out there. Forever gap forming right here. 50 seconds left. Again, still stuck within this range. All right, so fair gap here. I'll take this. May not open, maybe. Let's come for these lows down here. All right, I'm out. All right, so this does look like this might be a continuation play to the downside. We're up $232 for the day. I'm done. Um, these conditions right here don't suit my style of trading, so um, I'm just gonna call it quits and just be satisfied with this victory right here. And this goes in all of my accounts. So just close the day, green, not much going on really. And that's it for me for today. See you tomorrow, or maybe this evening, afternoon. Peace.